All right, I always like to remind people elections, they have consequences, and the people in the Commonwealth of Virginia, they are learning that very, very quickly. Now, take a look at what's happened in the last 6 days since Abigail Spanberger took over for Governor Glenn Youngkin. On her first day in office, Spanberger rescinded Glenn Youngkin's order requiring local and state law enforcement that they cooperate with ICE agents. She also announced that Virginia was rejoining a regional greenhouse gas initiative promising to send utility bills skyrocketing. And that's not all. Virginia Democrats now want to ban gas leaf blowers, put a tax on electric lawn and landscaping equipment. And sadly, that's only the tip of the iceberg, because now that they control the legislature, the state house, Virginia Democrats are pushing a number of insane, radical, Mamdani-like far-left policies, including a new tax on Uber Eats and deliveries, 4.3%? Working men and women, that's a lot of money. They want higher tax brackets. They want investment taxes. Oh, and they want in-state tuition paid for by taxpayers for illegal immigrants. They also want an expansion of ranked choice voting rather than a fair up or down choice for voters. Democrats want the removal of mandatory minimum sentences for a number of heinous crimes, and they want to replace Columbus Day with Indigenous Peoples Day and an 11% sales tax on firearms, ammunitions. So much for running on an affordability agenda. Here with reaction. By the way, proud to announce he is a brand new Fox News contributor. Does this mean you don't have to suffer with, little Georgie Stephanopoulos anymore? Is that over now?
Well, it is true. I'm coming over here, Sean, and I get to hang out with you more. I can't wait. But boy, the segment before, my goodness, I don't think you were going to talk any sense into him at all. I would have asked him, would you at least agree that states ought to cooperate with the federal authorities as they relate to people who are here illegally sitting in the jails? There's states that won't even cooperate on people sitting in their own jails that are there illegally. It's insane. And what's happening here in Virginia.
It's insane. You know what the sad part is, though? If you really, and this is why I asked the question, do you know any victims of violent crimes committed by unvetted illegal immigrants in his own state? He's a state representative. The answer to the question is obviously no, which means he doesn't care. And then he puts ICE agents' lives in jeopardy by comparing them to the Gestapo, comparing them to the KKK. Again, that puts their lives in jeopardy by demonizing them, by literally inciting, as far as I'm concerned, hostility towards them.
And what was his opinion of when Barack Obama deported a few million people? I mean, where was he when they were enforcing the law? Where was it?
Nowhere to be found.
He probably wasn't around when Bill Clinton did the same thing. I mean, the reality is what Spanberger's doing here in Virginia with her order, where she eliminated the executive order or got rid of the executive order that Glenn Youngkin put in place that local police would cooperate with ICE. What is she doing? What she's basically saying is to illegal immigrants in West Virginia, where they are enforcing the laws, hey, move to Virginia because there'll be less cooperation here. So she's just inviting illegal immigrants here. And this leaf blower issue as well. I mean, of all the things, so we've solved Gaza, we solved the inflation problem, but now we're going to tackle leaf blowers. It's like it'll be like as rare as a Cuban cigar, right? So instead of showing your buddies coming over to your office and saying, hey, look at these cigars. Hey, guys, I got this leaf blower over here. It's wild. But
illegal one.
But in some ways, this is good, though, because what's happening in the country is because Donald Trump has had so much success on things like illegal immigration and getting states to get rid of no cash bail, we're sort of forgot how insane things were. I mean, it's always been my fear for this election is that some of these cultural issues that we had enough of and what brought Trump to power, we're sort of forgetting how nuts things were when the Democrats were in control, and I think we're starting to see that now in Virginia.
Reince, I hope people are paying attention because this is a midterm election year, and Republicans have to win or all progress will stop. And all they want to do is impeach Donald Trump, investigate Donald Trump, and they won't care one bit about the American people, about law and order, safety and security, about borders, lower taxes, about national security, safety and security. So a lot on the line.
Yeah.
Reince, welcome to the family. Great to have you.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.